This is my Porsche Cayenne S. It has cool lifted suspension, cool wheels, big tires. It even has unnecessarily shiny paint. But what it doesn't have is a cool spot to put the necessary off-road accessories. Today, we're gonna create a solution. We're gonna add a roof rack to the top of the Cayenne. That roof rack is from Sherpa Equipment Co. This box is mangled. That is because I have a little dog that prefers boxes over what is actually inside of them. So let's get this spread out on the table and talk about it a little bit. Most of you, some of you, maybe a couple of you know that I have a Lexus LX470, a Land Cruiser with a front runner rack on it and a Tepui hardshell tent on top. Plan for this thing is going to be quite a bit different. We're thinking more so accessories. So the back of this is super nice. The materials are super supple and I don't really want to ruin them with things. So we're going to put them on the rack. Those things include max tracks for recovery, a shovel with an axe on the side for mining, a Rotopax gas can because I am notoriously bad for thinking the gas meter is not empty when in fact it really is empty, and then snowboards and stuff like that for winter activities. If all those could go on the roof instead of in the vehicle, we're winning, and I think we're going to be able to do that with this Sherpa rack right here. You may notice there's no paper instructions here, but that is because Sherpa is a modern company with modern solutions, and they have a full breakdown on their YouTube channel of the complete installation. Very well filmed, very well explained, so I don't need to be doing that. We can just kind of film the process. If you guys want to follow it, you should be able to get the right idea, but it's super simple, and if you need something, I will link their video in the description below. I threw it up on the shop TV earlier just to give myself a good idea of what's happening, and honestly, if you look at the hardware, it's almost pretty self-explanatory. Very, very simple process. So I guess we'll just get right into it. All the cross members are in place. They're just hand tight because some of the mounts for the accessories like the max tracks, it actually lands on 2 separate bars, so I'm going to be able to adjust those so it fits properly. Now I'm going to move on to the one adjustable arm at the very front. Has this adjustable leg on it so you can get it exactly where you want it. Slap the fairing on, and then we can move on to putting some stuff on the roof. everything is up on the rack now, and I know it's not the reason it's there, but I think it looks very, very good. I like it a lot. So now I'm gonna go back and torque all the crossmember bolts. If you remember, they're just hand tight so that I can move them around for the bracketry for the mounts, but now everything's in place. I can go back and torque them down. So I'm gonna do that, pull everything off the roof, and then we're gonna ceramic coat it in the same coating that we used on the paint, which is Geonmo's Evo 2. I asked the guys at Sherpa about maintenance. They suggested just like a detail spray once a month or every couple months. But given the climate here in Ontario and the calcium phosphate on the roads, I think the best bet would be to ceramic coat it in the best coating possible, just so you don't have to worry about it. It's raw aluminum, so it's not gonna rust, but it is gonna patina, which is also cool, but I'd rather keep as new a finish as possible. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we'll pull it outside, and I'm gonna fly a drone for the very first time ever. Hopefully it works out. We are all good. Rack is up, coated, accessories, recovery, it's all there. Now, I know this channel gets a pretty broad spectrum of viewer, from detailer to automotive enthusiasts and everyone in between. This is Geonmo's 2. Geon, for those who don't know, is in the higher end spectrum of automotive detailing product, and I believe this is going to perform incredible on the rack, as it does, or as it will, on the paint. I will have that link below, as well as any other product I use in this video. If you guys have a vehicle like this that often gets messy, or just a vehicle in general that you want to keep clean as long as possible, ceramic coatings are honestly very good, and they don't need to be applied by professionals like everyone assumes. You can buy that and do it at home, in your driveway, in your garage, or under a tree that provides sufficient shade for it to cure properly. It's not that serious. Give it a try yourself, and I think you guys will have a lot of fun. Now, I'm excited to use this rack. I'm gonna bring it outside right now, show you guys a couple clips of it, and then hopefully soon we'll get to driving this thing. Got a couple more issues that I created to fix, but we should be good to go soon.